Education is the topmost priority for any parent. All over the world, every parent craves to provide the best possible education. In this session, the initiatives what we are going to get exposed is bound to make learning a pleasurable experience. In most of the cases now, it's a pressure. It's a pressure for children, it's a pressure for teacher, it's a big pressure for every parent. What else I can do is the question which many parents pose us when they come for counseling and guidance sessions. I'm providing the best possible education even beyond my limits. That's what everybody is doing. But still there is a gap. This session will bridge the gap. I was telling you about learning skill. Now, what is the difference between learning and learning skill? Let us take a simple example. Assume there are two students in a class and an assignment was given to them. Let me say the efficacy of AI, artificial intelligence. And the faculty instructed them not to use Google or any search engines. So, two students left the class and one of them immediately called his uncle, who is an AI scientist. And he says, "Uncle, I have an assignment to be readied in 3-4 days' time, and this is the topic." His uncle says, "Just drop in this weekend, I will get it done for you." So finish. Assignment is over. The other student, unfortunately, is not having any uncle. So he inquires and he reaches a library. And AI is a big, huge topic. So there are a number of books in that topic. So he brings a few books, starts reading one after the other. Different books will throw light on different aspects of AI. So he makes a big gambit of all these things, makes a big essay. Then he knows the assignment is only for a few pages. So again he brings it down and he readies. Now after 4 days, both of them submit the assignment. Namely, for one student his uncle prepared and gave, and for the other student he prepared it. Now, if you see the outcome, both of them have completed the assignment. Yes. So, both are efficient, you can say. But if we slightly change the yardstick, of the two, who is more knowledgeable? Who is more efficient? Now, there, obviously, we will be giving more marks and award for the boy who prepared through library. Now, taking a book and reading is learning. Learning how to read is learning skill. Now you tell me, have you provided any learning skill to a child? I doubt. Because in the last 2 decades of our innings, hardly there is any school, institution, college were able to provide this. Because they have the task of providing academics. And there are 1 or 2 training institutes, but how scientific? Again, a question which the parents have to ask. With 15 Limca and world records in learning skills, you are at the right place. Suppose you visit somebody's home or a new place and you sleep that night. Many people may not get sleep immediately on a new place. Have you experienced it? All of us would have. Why? It takes some time for us to get used to a place. So, for sleeping, where we close our eyes and then do it, an ambience is required. And how about studying, which is a more challenging task for the mind? That is why providing a good ambience is very, very important. So, to start with, we are going to have the first most important aspect in any ambience, namely ventilation and lighting. Ventilation. A good airy room will give excellent concentration for them because they can breathe comfortably. Now, air conditioned is different from a cool climate, is it not? In air conditioning, the air is conditioned through chemicals. It cannot be matched with a country or a place where it is already cool by nature itself. So that is okay. All cool climates are not bad for studying. That's not the case. It's the question of conditioning that matters a lot. So a good ventilated room, preferably cross ventilation, as people say, and lighting. The best source of light energy is naturally sunlight. So it is preferably good to read in the morning where the natural sunlight is in abundance. And in the case of evening, you please avoid yellow lights. White lights, LEDs, CFLs can do wonders. So let us stick to that. And what about the most traditional used concept of table and chair, and with a lamp more so? Yes, some students may say it is little outdated, but still in many houses we see children using table and chair. Table and chair is okay. Let the light source come from, for right handers, I'm talking about right handers. For right handers, light source should come from left hand side, back top corner, so that the eye will not get disturbed by the light source. I repeat, for right handers, the light source should be left hand side, top, back corner, so that the light will fall and then go away rather than hitting the eyes. You can easily guess the other way around for the left handers. So, good ventilation and lighting. This will help them, allow them to have an extended reading time. See, when children lose concentration, we may not know what exactly is the reason, but many a time this may be one of the reasons. So, provide good ventilation and a proper light source.